Hello there guys, it's me Moth Marauder coming at you with another figure review. Today we're going to be looking at Bandai Japan's Hedorah from, what else? Godzilla vs. Hedorah. So yeah. Sorry. But anywho, let's take a look at his tag. Here's the tag. You have a nice picture of the Hedorah suit. And I really like the purple that they featured on this tag. Looks really nice. Here's the inside. There's a picture of Hedorah's flying form. I like it how it's in black and white. It looks really cool. So yeah. It's a picture of Godzilla silhouetted and all that. Looks really nice. So yeah. That's the tag. It's a pretty awesome tag. Now let's start with, now let's get on to the figure itself. For those of you that don't know, this is the Showa incarnation of Hedorah, not the Final Wars. And, when it comes to designs, I like the Showa one better. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Hedorah in general, but if I had to choose, I would choose the Showa version as to which one I would like even more, or whatever. But yeah. Anywho, yeah, this is the Showa Hedorah, and it's really accurate to his suit or appearance in that movie. So, yeah. And the texture is really well done. Let me see if I can up the quality. There we go. So, yeah, as you can see, there's a ton of detail featured on the figure. Like, just look at the eyes and the face. Or, well, I mean, he has no nose or mouth, but it's still face or whatever. Or something like it. You know what I mean. Whatever. But, yeah. Anywho, the detail is just, texture is just freaking amazing. Just look at that. The arms, the belly area, the feet, the tail, his back. Well, I think this is actually an egg sac, but yeah, the egg sac looks really well done. So yeah. Yeah, just texture is really well done. And accuracy is really well done too. It's really accurate. Now paint job, same thing, really accurate. He is black and silver with some red highlights. Oh, and one interesting thing about this figure is that the under part of his arms are yellow. Well, yellowish green, but they look yellow to me. So yeah. The tail, like the under part of his tail is black. I don't know if it's supposed to be yellow like this, but whatever, I could care less. So yeah. The eyes are one of my favorite things about the paint job on this figure. It just looks so spot on. It just looks really nice. So yeah. Oh, and I also like the metallic silver color as well. It looks really cool. So yeah. Like, the red and the silver, it's really, well, shiny looking. Makes the figure very unique, in my opinion. Well, it just makes it look really nice. So, yeah. Articulation, he only has 2. However, there is a problem. I mean, you can move it like that if you use enough force. But, yeah, as you can see here, the arm or hand or whatever snapped off, so I had to glue it back on, but this was many years ago. But yeah, the arms move like that. They can move 360, but it's an extreme pain in the ass. So yeah, it's about as much as I can move the arms. So yeah, like, as you can see, like, the arms have these things sticking out. That, plus the detail of his body and all that, makes it incredibly difficult to move them. Well, it makes it incredibly limited, and for this arm, it's even more limited because this thing sticking out right here gets in the way. But yeah. Like, I'm fine with him having only 2 points for articulation, but what I don't like is that it's incredibly difficult to move the arms. So, yeah, that's probably the only thing I don't like about this figure. But yeah, articulation, too, but incredibly limited. So, yeah. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, guys, but anywho, back onto articulation. Yeah, only 2 points for articulation, but incredibly limited, so, yeah. Last but not least, rarity. Um, let's see, when was he made? Shit, it's upside down. 2006 or whatever. But yeah, on the tag and as well as on his foot, it says that he came out in 2006, which is part of what people call the movie monster series, or some shit like that, or something like that. But yeah, I like to call it the Bandai Japan series instead of movie monster series, because you know it's Japan. Well, it's made by Bandai and it's from Japan. It's not Bandai Creations, which is aimed at, you know, American buyers or whatever. But yeah. This guy is part of the 2006 Bandai Japan toy line for Godzilla Monsters, of course. And as of 2017, which I think is like, what, 11 years now since this figure's been released, I would have to assume that this figure is very, very rare. But, yeah. Yeah, I think this figure's just rare in general. So, yeah. Sorry, I was popping my knuckles. But, yeah. Anywho, yeah, I really recommend this figure, well, highly recommend this figure to Godzilla fans, of course. And if you like Hedorah, like me, I still suggest you get the figure. Well, I definitely suggest that you get the figure. So, yeah. Despite the limited articulation, this figure is really nice, and, yeah, I really like, the build of the figure and all that. Well, it's just a really nice figure in general. I really want to get my hands on the Bandai Creations Hedorah figure, because that figure looks awesome, in my opinion. I mean, despite that figure not having articulation, it still looks like, I mean, it still looks freaking awesome. So, yeah. But, well, if I do get my hands on that Hedorah figure, well, that could be a review for another day. But anywho, yeah. This is a really nice figure, despite its limited articulation. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Detail and paint job is freaking amazing. Articulation, like I've said, it's really limited, and rarity is really high, I assume. So yeah, in the end, I give the figure a 4 out of 5. A 4, for, like I said, his limited articulation. Sorry about that. But yeah, 4 out of 5. Really nice figure. Definitely recommend it to Godzilla fans and Hedorah fans. So, yeah. That score again is 4 out of 5. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. I really hope you enjoyed this review. If you have, give it a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So, yeah. 4 out of 5, and yeah, that's pretty much wraps it up for this review video. This is Moth Marauder, signing off.